Today we're going to talk a little bit about the ground beef, the freeze-dried ground beef.
It's an awesome, quick protein on the go. When kids are at sports activities, or if you just need something really fast, this is already cooked and ready to go.
So we're going to talk just a little bit about the food comes in a family can and a small can size. The shelf life on this is 25 years. And once you open it, it's good for 1 to 2 years. And you don't have to bother putting it in the fridge because
it can sit right on your pantry shelf. It's all cooked and there's no moisture. As long as no moisture gets into the can, it stays good right up until you need to use it. So yeah, no fridge, that's awesome. Actually, my fridge is broken right now, so I'm using my Thrive.
But it's interesting how many people think that it has to go in the fridge the minute it's opened. But it's not, because there's 98% of that moisture is sucked right out of that food. Then all it is the components of the food, and it's no moisture. So that's why.
So one way that you can use it, you can eat it dry. Now I'll just show you really quick right here. This is, we just dumped it right into a bowl so you could see. This is what it looks like dry, and you can eat it. Do you want to try?
And it's been cooked. So
eat it dry, right like this, out of the bag. Or we could show you this. This is a trail mix. This has peas, peppers, corn, cheese, and the ground beef is in there too, as you can see in the little chunks here. As you can see, all those things. Now this is a grab and go bag that you can snack on.
And you can also put like a Chinese noodle in there to, create a little bit of carbs in there too. So you've got everything.
Healthy snack on the go, super fast and easy.
All right, so first of all, I'm going to show you, I've put a few things. This is one way of refreshing the ground beef and then using it in your kitchen. So right here, I threw a bit of red peppers, mushrooms, okay? And then I'm going to put a few onions, okay? So I put the onions right in it. And then could you hold that, Kathy?
Yeah.
And then I threw a few maybe red peppers. Okay?
Those are green chilies.
Green chilies, I mean. So green chilies are really nummy. Then what I do is I just put a little bit of hot water. Okay, how much do I put? Well, I just put enough to be able to refresh it. So as you can see, it's not too much.
And hot water refreshes faster. You can refresh it with just tap water. I've done that.
You can smell it already. It smells delicious.
You need smell-o-vision so you can smell that.
Okay, so, and then I let it sit for about 5 minutes. So that's just, I'll be frying that up a little bit later, but Kathy's going to show you a dry version of this same thing.
Sometimes I like to skip that step of refreshing, and I will go right to doing this. I'll show you. I take my pan, I take my dry meat right out of the can, I will dump it in my pan. Now by doing this, I fry it dry so that then I just put it on my burner and let it brown because I like the flavor of the browned meat. You can also do that after her step where you refresh it and then you brown it, but I wanted to skip a step and I just brown it dry. And then I'll add my onions, my peppers, everything that she put in hers, I will put in mine, but I just skip that step. And so this is a way you can do it a little bit faster.
Okay, so now that it's refreshed, what I do is I take my pan and then I'll just saute a little bit of butter and garlic. Once I've done that, then I add everything, including the moisture that's remaining in there, okay? So I put that in there and then I pan fry that. So
Look at the color, it's so bright.
I know, it's vibrant. So keep the water in there, that's okay. But once you've already sauteed and browned your garlic and your butter, and then you can just pop that in. And all the grease has been removed from this. So we have no waste on this ground beef.
Well, and the time you save. It's already cooked, it's already drained, and it's ready to go. You can't get that from the grocery store. When I think about supper, I'm like, oh, I forgot to thaw my meat, and you take it out of the freezer, and it's this big solid block. I'm sure you've all experienced it. And then you're like, you have to thaw it, and you throw it in your microwave, and it's already half cooked by the time it's thawed. So This is a scoop and dump.
Scoop and dump. Okay, it kind of. Okay, it kind of looks like a scoop. Okay, now back to the channel. All right, so all I have to do at this point is I've fried it up. Now I can add my tomato sauce, anything tomato, and make like a spaghetti sauce. So it's amazing and quick and easy. And like Kathy said, no thawing. All that work has been taken out. This is absolutely amazing. And the flavor is delicious.
And one last way that you can do it is you just take it dry, put it right into your soup or with all your vegetables, add the liquid and boil it all together so it's a one-pot meal. So it's a refresh and go right in your meal. So you don't have to refresh it before. You don't have to pan fry it dry. If you prefer, just dump everything together and cook it all together. So remember to
Share
like
and follow.
Follow.